welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video we want to find out what your deceased loved ones want you to see. As you can see, I have these three groups for you to choose from. For group number one, we have the King of Pentacles and the beautiful Malachite heart. For group number two, we have the Page of Wands and this cherry quartz heart. And for group number three, we have the Knight of Cups and this lovely blue Howlite heart. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic and the deceased loved one that you would like to connect with today. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of these three groups calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it. Let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I will see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number one, everyone who resonated with the King of Pentacles and this gorgeous Malachite heart. So this will be your reading in which we are going to find out what it is that your loved ones want you to see. Now, hopefully they will be talking about some actual visual things that you can see with your physical eye, but it could also be about things that you can only see with your third eye, or that they want you to understand, mentally. We'll see. We'll see lots of seeing today. The reading is not gender specific, not relationship specific. It's not specific to anything. You can be asking about anyone here, okay? But do keep in mind that this reading is for the collective. Not every single detail will resonate. Only take what does. Feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else, okay? But yeah, I can tell for sure that most of your loved ones will be males, okay? If not, they can be a female with divine male energies, but obviously with the King of Pentacles, the person you are asking about would be someone who is like the archetype of a committed, loyal, stable, supportive male. So it could be a father or a husband or an older brother, like a male who would be kind of your support system, your caregiver, your nurturer, anything like that. And I do have to say that I was not quite sure what cards to pick to represent the groups, and this guy here, he came out twice. So in my first attempt I pulled some cards and I wasn't feeling it, so I did it again and he came out twice. So know that your loved ones are very persistent. They want to be seen, and that also matches the King of Pentacles energy. It's very persistent, very earthly also. It could be that your loved ones are still very earthbound. While yes, they are in spirit, I feel like their spirit is very close to the earthly realm still, and it has to do with you, and in a good way though, because some spirits who are earthbound do that because they have unfinished business, or because they can't find the light, don't know about the afterlife, are cursed or something. Not your loved ones. They are here for a reason, and that reason is to kind of bring growth. Green stands for healing and growth, okay? So what they want you to see is obviously that death is not the end, and that there is always growth. And you have to understand that nature and everything goes through cycles of death and rebirth. And, you can see that with earthly goods like vegetables that you put on your compost or anything, that can decompose. It's dead. but it turns into beautiful soil that will help other things grow, like plants, if you use that soil to grow plants. So this is a metaphor, an analogy that your loved ones would really want you to understand, that nothing ever goes away. And that's physics, guys. Energies always persist. They just change their form. So your loved ones want you to see, I have just changed my form, my appearance. I might have lost my physical body, but my soul is still alive. My spirit is still there. And my spirit will show itself in a material way. So it could be that you are a nature person, that you are really into nature. Maybe you love the outdoors, or you love plants and herbs. I'm hearing herbs, gardening. If you do that, your loved one will show you that they're still with you by maybe helping your plants grow or showing you something beautiful out in nature. So really connect with nature. And what else am I getting so far? Yeah, I'm really feeling a lot of husbands and fathers come through. But again, this could be anyone with those qualities. Could also be a mother who had to assume the role of a father because you never had a father in your life. Stuff like that, you know. But very, very protective, very nurturing person coming through. And they will show you that they still are all of that, but now in different ways, of course. I'm getting a psychic download. Give me just a second, like I'm hearing and seeing things. So if you're new to this channel, you will not know this, but my longtime viewers know that I get psychic downloads, and they will only resonate for a few. But I see someone here, and that's the deceased loved one, like building a fence, a wooden fence in a garden, or maybe like greeting you over a fence when they were still alive. I see like wooden sticks and kind of fencing something. They would do that. And you might be caring, you watching, you might be looking after right now a vegetable garden or some kind of outdoor area that your loved one built when they were still alive. So keep on doing that, definitely. And know that their spirit, if you are like a dedicated gardener, okay, or outdoors person, your loved one's spirit will meet you there. And I'm feeling divine forest energies. If you love the forest, if you believe in nature spirits, you should really watch some readings on my second channel, which is always linked in the description box. I do a lot of nature and forest fairy readings there, so I'm definitely seeing that energy here, like divine light that kind of, you know, breaks through the leaves and branches in a forest. That's where you find healing, and that's where they come through. Like, watch out for sunlight and how it reflects out in nature. That's definitely a sign from your loved one whenever you see that. What psychic downloads am I getting here? Yeah, again, like I'm seeing like greenery, grass, garden, a field. Maybe some farmers are watching here, or your person was a farmer who owns land. There's a lot about greenery, grass and stuff. And this fencing, like a fence or like a wall of like dirt and mud, mud. I don't know how this will resonate with you. Yeah, dirt and mud. Like, don't be afraid to get dirty, guys, if it's like in a good way out in nature. Like, just dive into that, embrace that earth energy. Your loved ones want you to see that the earth and nature like brings healing. Okay, so now I'm gonna see what other messages I'll be getting from the tarot cards. These were kindly gifted to me, and this heart as well by Julie and Diane. If you too would like to gift something for this channel, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below, or you could donate. Let's see. Loved ones, please come through. What do you want your people to see? What do you want for them to see? Like, I'm also getting that your loved ones are always watching you, like not in a creepy way, but they are a bit concerned. For some of you, they are a bit concerned watching you and your healing journey. So don't think they don't care, because they really do. They're watching you and they're a bit concerned for some of you. So they obviously want you to be safe and okay. And they feel very protective over you. Let's see, what else? What else do they want you to see? Sorry if you can hear that person talking outside. I hope that's not too loud. 5 of Swords. So there is some conflict, and that's where the concern is coming in. I'm getting some names here that start with a C. Chris, Christopher, Claudia, Calvin, Callum. So like the capital letter C will resonate here with some of you. C. Chris, for sure. Chris. That person could be you or your loved one, or it could be a person you were in conflict with. So your loved ones want you to see something about a conflict, and if your person passed away after some kind of conflict, either between the two of you, or like they went through some conflict, maybe even a health battle, there's something they want you to see about this, like some conflict, some kind of battle. And look, they kind of have the same expression on their faces, these two guys. This is some kind of warrior. There is some concern. There's some concern here. What's this concern about? Well, 5 of Wands. That is a battle. That is, again, like a card of battle and conflict. For a few of you, I'm seeing some physical violence. If you are or were in a toxic relationship, either with your loved one or with someone else, potentially a person starting with C, if you suffered some kind of abuse, know that your loved ones are very concerned about that and about your healing journey, and that they want you to do better. Like, I am getting some physical violence for some of you here. So they want you to see that they are very concerned. And if you are still in that relationship, or if you still have these tendencies to find partners who put you through the same sort of misery and abuse, they want you to obviously change that. And if that conflict took place between you and your loved one, or between your loved one and some other people, they want you to see something about that as well. There's a lot of upheaval, so what do they want you to see there? Like, what's there? Okay, this is the 7 of Wands in the reverse coming out. This has several meanings. I'm getting, like, your loved ones are obviously now in spirit, and they don't have a chance to defend themselves in any way, shape or form. So know that if there are rumors going around about your loved one, if people like spread lies about them, they hope that you see the truth, that they were not the mean person that these other people, these mean people are making them up to be. They wish they could defend their reputation, but they can't. I feel like that's a big one here. It could be, seriously guys, for many of you watching, that some third party, some other people had some kind of conflict with your loved one, and it kind of still goes on, and your loved one is concerned here about how you're dealing with it and how you see them. Like, they don't want you to buy into the lies. If that doesn't resonate, then someone is feeling attacked here and can't really defend themselves. So what's this about, please? The 2 of Wands. This is, again, like, I see confrontation here, but you also have a choice. So they want you to see that you always have a choice. And this is quite generic here, like many different people watching this reading. So if you are in a toxic relationship where you suffer a lot of maybe abuse, mental, physical, emotional abuse, or confrontation, where you just feel like it's only conflict, there is no harmony, your loved ones are telling you you have the choice to walk away. Don't like sometimes you cross paths with certain people for a specific reason, with good and bad people, but you can always leave that path. So for sure, leave that common path with them, go your separate ways if that's your situation. And if there are third parties giving you any kind of trouble or grief, as an aftermath of your loved one's passing, also like avoid confrontation, focus on healing. And here we have this greenery again, okay? Like, don't focus on these two dragons here battling each other. That's the battle, the confrontation. Focus on nature, focus on growth. Whenever you feel like it gets too much, just disconnect, walk away from the confrontation from this person, spend some alone time in nature, and pick up some kind of nature hobby like gardening, growing indoor plants, going for walks, meditate outside, connect with your loved ones outside. Nature is healing. Look at these cute mushrooms here. Just believe in the magic of nature, guys. Nature is healing, even though Mother Nature is also being attacked now globally by pollution and poisoning and exploitation. Like, she is suffering as well, but she still brings a lot of healing, guys. Heal yourselves. Take a path of healing. Don't try to fix things that can't be fixed anymore. That's what your loved ones want you to see. What else? Look, the 5 of Pentacles we have here. This is again your loved one here. Like, look, these kind of heads, they all have the same kind of energy to me. They are contemplating, your loved ones are contemplating something. This has to do with loss. And I'm also getting, again, confrontation. Like, if you are struggling with any kind of conflict, your loved ones know, they are concerned, they are worried, and they want you to take a healing journey, healing path, to not engage with whoever gives you trouble and to not engage with possible rumors. I need to get a clarifier here, or like something for precision, what exactly it is that they want you to see. 7 of Cups fell out. And below that we have the Lovers. Okay, so definitely there is some deception or some illusion, confusion going on. As I've been saying throughout the entire reading, it could be based on rumors and lies, or because you are kind of left with unresolved issues, open questions after your loved one's passing, and you're starting to maybe believe in a false truth, and your loved ones know. And know that they regret certain actions. If that's the kind of vibe you're feeling, they regret it. If not, know, like, for all of you watching, they are observing you. They are with you. And there is something about someone here being in toxic relationships, romantic or platonic, okay? And you not having clear vision. I'm focusing on this woman here. She's blindfolded. You can be a man, but they want you to finally open up your eyes and realize that there is deception, betrayal, backstabbing, hurting, like telling lies, that is going on. Like, don't put on your pink glasses and see everything in a positive way because you want to choose love. They're saying, choose love in a different way. Like, choosing love doesn't mean to put up with abuse and betrayal, okay? Choosing love means healing, and they really want you to see that. They want you to finally open up your eyes and realize that you have been suffering too much, that you've been deceived too much, that you need to walk away finally. And that's something I've been getting a lot in my readings lately on this channel and on the other channel. like you are on the wrong path so far of finding harmony, balance, healing, and love in any kind of way. They want you to see that. And you know, you're so distracted with this conflict and other stuff going on that you don't see this rainbow behind all of the items. If you clear your vision, if you meditate, spend more time alone out in nature, you will see that rainbow. Like spirit will show you a new path of hope if you leave the old path that you are currently on, okay? So that is interesting. Actually, I want to continue on with these tarot cards. I was going to pick some oracle cards, but I love these so much. I love the images on it. They're very, very beautiful. So let's ask your loved ones what actual like visual triggers they will send you, something that you can see with your physical eye. So please, loved ones, what can group number 1 see with their physical eye as a sign from them? And they are just giving me a psychic download. They're saying, look into the mirror, observe your face, like look at the state of you. They're saying that's a visual trigger. You should look at the state of you. When you look in the mirror in the morning, or whenever you have the chance to like properly check yourself out in the mirror, look at the state you're in. Just look at yourself. Like, don't suppress feelings, don't hide your scars, look at them, face it. Like your body, your facial expressions show a lot about like what's been going on and what you need to change. There's also like a lot about your physical health. You need to seriously change something. They're saying, look at yourself and don't like sugarcoat it, like be brutally honest about the way you look. These are in German, so I almost said Kraft, and that's strength. So visual trigger, I see this light, and I've been seeing that many times here, the light in the forest, golden rays of light, God rays you call them. They will show you light, so any light source. Maybe if you have a candle and you watch how that candle moves, then that could be a sign. So you could have a conversation with your loved one through a candle and watch how it flickers. Maybe orbs, maybe stars, any kind of source of light. Also light reflections in the water. Again, mirrors. Use mirrors and watery reflections. They will show you signs there for sure, and they have to do with encouragement so that you can balance out your negative emotions and your mental strength, that you find mental strength and visual clarity. If you see, there's something about blue eyes. Maybe you have clear blue eyes, but they want you to have clear vision. And if you see the color light blue a lot, then that's also a sign. And that brings me to group number 3. Maybe you felt drawn to watching group number 3. If you did, then watch it too, because that's the blue scheme. And I'm looking at my blue bunny here right in front of me. Maybe that's a sign, like light blue for sure. Watch out for the color light blue. That's when your loved ones want you to get clarity. So yeah, and they're for sure with you. They're trying to bless you. Another visual trigger, please. Wow, I love that. Guys, for sure, watch pile number 3 if you felt drawn to it, because that's the Knight of Cups. Here we have the King of Cups. And again, we have these blue eyes and that, like, you know, looking you dead in the eye guy. Like, your loved ones are watching you. And I'm for sure getting like husband or fatherly energies. So apply that to however it resonates. And we have the swordfish, waves, fish and water. Like water for sure. If you live close to the beach, to the ocean, spend more time there, or any kind of source of natural water that you have close to where you are out in nature, go spend time there and watch what the water does. If you have an aquarium or like a pond in your garden, watch the fish in there. If they act in a way, then know that it has to do with your loved one. But again, like, they want you to stop looking away, to stop discounting or kind of dismissing the warning signs that you have been getting, okay, about this toxic source of conflict. Again, water, blue, fish lights coming through, maybe seahorses. We'll see. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please comment. Don't be shy to comment. Any comment helps. If you don't know what to say, drop me a purple heart. It will for sure help. Or any kind of other emoji. Every comment helps. Thank you so much to everyone who supports me on here. I love you guys so much. And let's get some final written messages from your loved ones. Like, they are concerned, guys. They're watching you. They want you to make a change. Also, getting a psychic download. What is this? Like, it's like forming a vision in my head. The letter D. The letter D and a mirror. Maybe a person or like someone with a big belly. There is a person with a big belly. Person walking around with a big belly. I hope that resonates. And the letter and or the letter D, that will be a specific sign, or T, like Thomas or something. I hope that resonates. MD, okay, MD, doctor, medical doctor. Maybe some of you should see a doctor, should go see a doctor. Maybe someone here is a doctor, works in healthcare system. There's something about it. If you've been, like, if you check yourself out in the mirror and you're generally concerned about your health, go see a doctor. Okay, that was the psychic download. Go see a doctor. And please let go, I beg you. Let's let go of this person, of this toxicity that you have been dealing with. They want you to choose a different path. They're very concerned for you. And love never dies. So they want you to know that they love you, that they will always love you, okay? That they're still alive. They want you to see that. Watch out for hearts as well. And pray for me. That's more like pray, not like that they need help, but if you need help, ask your loved ones for help. That they want to bless you with their love and light and guidance, okay? And it looks like you need that. So don't hesitate to ask them for help because they want to provide. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading. I really hope it brought you some clarity and provided help. If it did, then give it a thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, everyone who resonated with the Page of Wands and this cherry quartz heart. So in this genderless and non-relationship specific timeless reading, we will be finding about what it is that your loved ones want you to see, either like physically or mentally, what they want you to see. And I'm already getting a lot of messages here just from looking at the card and how she's looking at me. So I've just said the reading is not gender specific, so you can be asking about male or female, it doesn't really matter. However, I am getting a lot of feminine energies here. If you're asking about a man, they can have divine feminine energies that are present. If not, then it's still like there's no problem at all. Like what I want to say is like I'm getting feminine energies, and for sure for many of you watching, females are coming through. It could even be younger aged females or female that was very young at heart. Females for sure, okay? And this color here is very powerful. Cherry quartz. I believe that this is cherry quartz. Now, properly looking at it, it could actually be carnelian, but I don't think so. If carnelian resonates with some of you, then maybe that's a crystal that you should pick, but I'm pretty sure that this is cherry quartz. Yeah, carnelian is more yellowish, orangey. But yeah, like both crystals represent just liveliness, just high vibrational energy, like passion, power, strength, force. I am getting a few psychic downloads here though, so some of your loved ones could have passed away from a heart disease, okay, specifically, or maybe like one of the main arteries in their heart or neck bursting. Well, I don't know how you properly say that. I'm not a doctor. There's something for sure about hearts and veins and the blood system circulation. So that could be for some of you, okay? Also, I'm getting like blood cancer and bone cancer for some of you. Keep in mind, not everything here will resonate. This reading is for the collective. Feel peaceful about the messages that do not resonate. They will be for someone else. Just take what resonates for you personally. Yeah, bones, like bone matter, maybe even like bone marrow and the spine and nerves in the spine, nervous system. Like I'm getting many health conditions here. Something that brought a lot of darkness over the family, like the people left behind, and over your loved ones' lives. It could be that for some of you watching, your person did die very young or left behind some children, some young lives. And this darkness of grief and loss just came upon something that was very like young and beautiful and lively. So something that your loved ones want you to see here is that they are also grieving. They also feel like they passed away too young or too soon, however it resonates. And they had so much passion for life and so much drive and motivation still. And there's something that they want you to see in particular, and they're looking right at you like this lady here. They want you to see something as they're asking for you to do something. They might want to ask you a favor, okay? Favor that has to do, for many of you, with another person, okay? So that could be a child, actually. A child they had that you have. Someone they loved deeply, okay? So they want to ask, or maybe a pet even, or a different situation. Something that mattered a lot to your loved one. They will be asking you a favor here to do something for that situation, person, on behalf of your loved ones. Yeah, like for sure there is something about children. You could even be asking about a passed away child here. Yeah, definitely something about children, strong message. And know that they are very, very, very eager for you to do this. Like, their main motivation is in today's reading, to ask you for help and do something for them. Like I'm really feeling that passion. For sure the color yellow, if you see the color yellow or orange a lot, and by the way, like the deck on the back is this very passionate, like fire kind of yellow and orange. If you see that, that's definitely your loved ones telling you, please do this. There is a fire that was ignited, and that fire is burning in your loved one's spirit still, for sure. So they want you to do something. We'll see what that is exactly. Getting some more psychic downloads here. Like I'm seeing a snake or something, and something that I can't say on my channel without getting demonetized, so I have to be a bit creative here. Male reproductive organs. There's something about that special part of a man's anatomy here. I just have to say it as it is. I'm a super honest tarot reader. That's why I have very few subscribers. I tell people what they need to hear, what the loved ones want to say, and not, you know, what's popular. So there's something about that special male anatomy part here. Maybe it will come up. But you know, that's also like an archaic symbol of power, you know, of power and manifestation in many cultures. So let's see. The stack was kindly gifted to me by Julie, and the heart that you see by Diane. So thank you guys if you're watching. If you too would like to donate an item to my channel, which I would highly appreciate, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Let's see. So what kind of favor can we do for you, loved ones? What kind of favor is it, please? Okay. All right. So they want to give a message because that's the Knight of Swords in the reverse. The cards are in German. They want to give a message from heaven. So if you know who this other person is, or this group of people, and they're not very spiritual, or maybe too young to understand, know that your loved ones want for you to awaken these people gently to spirituality and to things like spirit communication, but they want to pass a message for sure. Or maybe it's something that your loved one would have loved to say before their passing, but they died maybe abruptly, unexpectedly. That there's something about a message. This message could also be for you, like this third party situation will not resonate for every single one here, for the majority, but if it really doesn't, then this message is for you. There's something about a very specific message that they absolutely want to give, some words. So loved ones, please speak your truth on this. What is it? What's your message, loved ones? What's your message? The Five of Wands. Battle. This card also fell out in group number 1. Pulling. Okay. They could be talking to you about a truth here that they want you to see regarding their passing. I'm getting specific psychic downloads here that will only resonate for a small group, but I always say them because I need to do that. That's my job. Okay, like I'm seeing, okay, this is quite brutal and will only resonate for some of you, but it could be that your loved ones died by hanging. For some of you, they died by hanging and were choking, you know. And it could also be for some of you that someone else did that to them. Be careful with the words you choose in the comments, because YouTube will remove any comment that has sensitive and explicit language in it. So careful, just say it in a different way, or like use asterisks to censor yourself. There's something about strangulation, about pulling. Could also be that someone, okay, also very specific, if your person was bedridden because of health condition, it could be that someone ended their life support violently, and that's a truth that has not come out. Someone ended their life support, or like you had to end life support and they didn't want that to happen. They still wanted to be given a chance, okay? And for some of you watching, and this reminds me of someone who booked a personal reading with me, obviously never going to say anyone's names, but for some of you, some act of violence could have happened to your person, which led to them being in a non-responsive state, like coma or something, or serious brain fog. So they were not able anymore to speak their truth, okay, before their passing. And the truth has to do with how their life was almost ended and how they were maybe poisoned or like hurt, injured. Okay, so what else about this message, please? Okay, so the Seven of Swords. I am going to take both cards here, though this Queen of Pentacles will only resonate for a few. You could have been the caregiver of your loved one when they were in, you know, a state after this incident, or, you know, as a result of the health issues where they couldn't look after themselves anymore. You could have been their caregiver. If not, you could be now the caregiver to their children or to a property situation, okay? Like you are in charge now, and you can be a man, okay? You are like some kind of responsible person here. And with the Seven of Swords, your loved one took with them to the afterlife a truth, and they want to drop that truth. The moon could be a very important sign for you that they want you to see, and trees, okay? Trees, and I'm seeing steps. I'm seeing some steps or a staircase that is very... Do some of you hear footsteps on a staircase? Even though I see like stone stairs outside, like you have in like old-fashioned buildings. I'm seeing. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting so many different signs from like tons of loved ones on the other side, so only take what resonates here. But some of you could find some evidence about their passing on some kind of concrete. Could be some stairs, like concrete. Okay, could be like an old-fashioned kind of public building. For some of you, trees and the outdoor are resonant, and the moon for sure. But yeah, they want to give you now truth, and I already hinted at that truth. They really want you to see that truth, to understand it, to speak it, and to pass that truth on to everyone your loved one used to care about. Can we get some more detail about this truth? The Hierophant in the reverse. That is so interesting, because I wanted to choose this card to represent this group, but then took this one, so it still came out. Clarifier, please. Okay, like the number 5 again here stands out, and 5 is about battle. There was a battle, health battle, and some conflict, and a life ending. Okay, a purposeful life ending, cutting life support, or your loved one being intentionally hurt by someone. And it could be that authorities know or are suspecting more. If you are looking into this legally, you know, if there's some investigations going on, know that authorities cannot be trusted. If you want for them to find out the truth, they will not give it, because they're compromised and corrupt. And here we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, again, this is a bit frustrating. I'm getting so many different scenarios because my audience grows bigger and bigger. So many different individual stories come through. I need to clarify, because this is just too vague. I could be giving so many different scenarios here. For many of you, you try, maybe your loved one is still alive, but they are in a coma, and you tried to talk to them. Or you did try to talk to them when they were unresponsive, and you wanted to hear that truth, but they were not physically and mentally able to give you that truth, okay? You tried, you guys watching, you tried to find out this truth. You still are, but there's a barrier. Know that your loved ones want you to know about what happened, but there is something in the way, and it's like an authority blocking it. That could be health authorities, you know, law enforcement. And now the 10 of Wands falls out, and this looks like swords, and it comes out in the reverse. I'm not sure if I will take this card, because this is all I said. Like, there is some struggle. Also, guys, for a small group among you watching, it could be that your loved one never opened up to you about their sexuality. Maybe they were, you know, I'm going to call it like on the rainbow spectrum, you know, LGBTQ. It could be that there is something about your loved ones being involved with you know, other kinds of sexual orientations that are not traditional. It could be that they want you to know, I was that person and I never told you, but you might have been suspecting that. I don't know if we'll get any more clues here. Anyone? Wow. Okay, the Fool in the reverse. Again, this is confirmation. If your loved ones left behind pets or animals, please look after them. Your loved ones needed to walk away from them, and it broke their heart. But please, if you have children here that are involved, show these children pictures of your loved ones when they were like still vibrant and alive. Don't let the pets even, or the people you're still caring about, forget about who they were. Keep their legacy going. Also show evidence to anyone, authorities or any other people that are relevant if you are investigating. Like, show evidence, picture proof. Also, your loved ones are saying the Fool card if you find the Fool card in any tarot reading, or if you do tarot yourself, will be confirmation that you have the right person on the other side. And there is something, yeah, pets and the moon for sure. The moon, maybe astrology, maybe you'll get some signs for astrology, but seriously, like, watch more tarot readings or practice tarot yourself is what they want you to say, to find more answers about this situation, which I can't make more precise because there are too many people watching. For you guys, I'm gonna get some more written messages. If you enjoy this reading so far, and if you enjoy what I'm doing, please comment. Every comment helps. If you don't know what to say, drop me a purple heart, any kind of emoji. Anything helps. And thank you so much to everyone who continues to support my work. You help other people find this channel, so you're helping the whole community. Let's see what messages your loved ones have for you. I'm with you every step of the way. So yeah, they still have so much like passion and want to stay in touch and want you to bring that message, want you to speak that truth, want you to keep them alive and show their picture. And they don't want you to kind of move on from them in a way, especially if children or pets are involved. Give them a chance. I am your guardian angel. So they're trying to watch over you, and if there are, as I've been saying, pets or children involved, they will keep watching over those children for sure. Okay, so they are in a good place after all, regardless what happened. Don't give up. So if you're still trying to find out the truth in an investigation, don't give up. It will come out at some point, but only if you keep on feeding your energies into it in a positive way. Also, don't stop living their legacy. Yeah, there is unfinished business. Many cards came out. There is unfinished business for sure. I'm hearing one last message card, okay? One last. What is that? I cherish our memories, look, and they want you to keep alive their memories and to show everyone who's still around that your loved ones used to care about. Pictures, tell stories about them, you know, keep them alive for the people who are left behind. So guys, that's all I have for you in this reading. I really hope it resonated. If it did, then please give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who resonated with the Knight of Cups card and this beautiful turquoise Howlite. We will be finding out now what it is that your loved ones want you to see. The reading is not gender, age, or relationship specific, so you can be asking about anyone here or anything. It is for the collective though, so not every single detail that I'm about to say will resonate with you. Take what does resonate, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else, okay? I'm getting so many psychic downloads already. Today is crazy. Like my head is just, my crown chakra is too open today. Like I'm also feeling a bit dizzy. That's because, so afterwards I need to kind of meditate and close it. So I'm getting here, for some of you watching, a scenario in which you were involved with a person, quite possibly romantically, or maybe not. Maybe this was family, like someone very important to you who acted a bit cold-hearted and unapproachable, who was not emotionally available when you were together in the real world, alive, but they are now. So in hindsight, they are now reaching out, giving you their cup, okay? So they came across as a bit grumpy, or yeah, as I've been saying, cold, uninterested. Maybe you separated from this person before they passed away and you wanted to reach out, reconcile, stay in touch, and they didn't. No, they regret this and they now want to offer you reconciliation and give you a message and offer you their love, okay? For sure, I'm getting that many of you will have kind of separated from your person. Maybe you were in a long distance kind of situation, like family or a friend or romantic partner, living away or being deployed even. Maybe your person was in the military and you thought they never missed you. For all of you watching, you thought your person didn't care. They did, but they kind of suppress that truth, but you know, they see things differently now, and they're saying, even though our paths might have separated, even though we might have lived in different parts of the country, the world, wherever, our paths will cross again. We will come together again in a next lifetime, if that's what you want. So death is not the end, for sure, guys. That's a main message here coming through. Yeah, like I'm really getting, you know me, I have psychometry. When I touch items, I get even more psychic downloads. You could have been living in different parts of the world. I'm seeing here Africa or like Latin America, like a different continent or different parts of a continent. Like I'm seeing travel, I'm seeing physical distance for many of you here. Okay, and they're saying, now I might have lost my physical body, but my psychic senses, my soul, my spirits, they're stronger than ever. So I want to reach out. Horses might resonate with you guys. Also like white horses and unicorns, if you love unicorns. I have always loved them way before they became popular. I have unicorn readings on my second YouTube channel, which is always linked in the description box down below. If you love unicorns, watch those readings. I'm just getting that here. Also, have some of you recently dyed your hair? If you have, like your loved ones approved, they're telling you always follow your heart. Like, you only have this one lifetime for now, but then you come back. But this one opportunity to be who you are now and just kind of explore yourself and just play around, put on any makeup, any jewelry, any hair color that you want, wear the clothes you want, do what you want, okay? Live life to the fullest. They would love to see you explore who you are more and experiment with colors. Maybe your hair. If you want to dye your hair pink, just bloody do it. If you want to have rainbow hair, do it. Do it. Do what makes you happy. And there's something about colors and rainbows. Wear colorful jewelry. Don't think about what other people would say. This card just dropped. And I didn't want to take it, but now I am because it's screaming, take me. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the oracle cards now. They were kindly gifted to me by Julie, and the heart here was gifted to me by Diane. Thank you guys if you're watching. If you too would like to send in an item for my channel, there's an Amazon wishlist link down below. I'd really appreciate that. You would help the entire community. So what you're seeing here is made possible by some lovely followers. I seriously appreciate that so much. I love these cards. They're so colorful. So this is you. You will probably be a female, but you can also be a man watching. And what your loved ones are saying here, they want you to live your divine feminine energies. Okay, put on makeup. Doll yourself up, like get dolled up, like wear like sexy clothes, colorful clothes, and even start dating again. They don't want you to be overly loyal to them because they're saying, first of all, I don't really deserve it. Second of all, you're missing out on life. They don't want you to miss out on life. They're telling you, regardless of how old you are in human years, okay, you are still young. You can still explore and live other relationships. Like, don't focus on only one relationship. Nia, I'm telling you, you have so many soulmates, and soulmates are not always strictly romantic, guys. A soulmate is anyone you meet for a specific reason who has an impact on your journey. You have so many soulmates from past lives that you haven't met and will never meet in this lifetime. So don't think that one person you lost is the only one that you should give all of your attention to. You still are destined to meet more people, and that's also what your loved one is saying, okay? Love is unconditional. We all come from the same source of love and light. Like, you don't need to feel like you're betraying them or abandoning them or cheating on them if you decide to start dating, if that resonates with you. But seriously, look out for love. They want you to see that there is a special person for you on the horizon, if that's what you want. Like, never do what you do not want, but there is a person on the horizon, but you need to start going out more, start dating, be more like, be beautiful, you know, look after yourselves. Or maybe you're looking for a friend, then that's definitely on the horizon. You'll soon see this person. You see them. I feel like you will see them out in public, and you will stand out to them because you're wearing something colorful. So if you want to attract your next soulmate, partner, platonic or romantic, whatever you want, you need to like wear something very colorful so that you stand out, that they notice you. That's a very specific message, but yeah, they want you to see how beautiful you are. They want you to dye your hair, put on makeup, jewelry, nice clothes, whatever. 7 of Pentacles. Birds for sure are signs that your loved one sent you, birds for sure. And you might be someone sitting outside a lot, maybe near a pond for some of you, or a water source, or below, like underneath a tree, or in your garden, or maybe on your balcony or by your window. You're very, very sad, you're very depressed, you're missing this person, you have regrets. And then you see a bird. No, that's for sure them, because birds are spiritual messengers. So watch out for birds. And if you have a cat, watch what your cat's doing. Oh my God, this cat looks like my cat Peppy. I've mentioned Peppy a few times. I even posted about him in my community section. He is the most special cat. And that reminds me that your loved ones are telling you, I will probably come back to you. Maybe as a pet, maybe as a child, like they will come back to you in physical form in this lifetime still. Maybe as a pet. That's how Peppy came back to me. Peppy is actually, you know, someone I lost. Okay, so watch out for birds, and be prepared to meet someone who will either be sent by your loved one or who will be them in their new physical form. Wow, that's amazing. And something about a specific tree. Maybe you should find your special tree. Oh yes, oh my God, 6 of Wands. I love this deck so much, it's so beautiful. Again, we have this, I see a unicorn here. Because, I don't know, unicorns, you know, 2 horses, white horses. White horses stand for transformation. That's why on the original tarot deck, death sits on a white horse, okay? So something new will be born. And know that your loved ones are feeling so free right now where they are. They see things differently, and they're just enjoying their freedom. So if you're wondering about your loved one, like don't kind of focus on the grief that you are allowed to do. If that's what you want, keep on doing that. But they are saying, look up to the sky, you'll see me there. You might see, maybe, gosh guys, if you see a cloud that looks like a horse, that's for sure your loved one telling you, hey, I'm here in the sky and I'm feeling so amazing, I'm feeling so free spirited, and I will come back or send you someone special. Also, guys, do you see faces in the clouds? Watch, they will show you faces and heads. That is a bit creepy maybe to some of you, but nothing is ever creepy. And it happened to me 2 days ago. I was with my brother in a fairy forest, and I saw a tree, and that tree had a face on it, and it looked just like that face. And it could be, guys, that this message is also for me. That's been happening a lot lately, that I do readings and I get messages for me as well. They are for the collective, but I'm part now of this collective. I thought so when I saw Peppy here. Now see this. And this resonates with me, absolutely what I've been telling here. So know that if this reading strongly resonates, you and I watching, we are in the same boat. So I'm preaching this to me as well. They're sending you signs through heads and faces that you can see. And they're telling you you're so beautiful and so young still. Please don't hold on to that one person, you know. And maybe if you are in the same situation as me, this person you lost is not the lover you're grieving. It could be someone else. 10 of Cups, this is happiness. Oh yes, this is a wonderful card. Here we have again a little cat and a dog. And Thel, one of my lovely subscribers, don't know if she's watching, but she sent me a handmade card that is so sweet of her. And she put a little kitten as a pop-up in the card that looks just like this kitten, but was grey. And she said it was inspired by Peppy. So it could very well be that soon you will have a new pet, and that pet will be either your loved one or sent by them. And they're telling you you will find emotional stability and well-being again. And I feel like a pet would help. But guys, only get a pet if you can look after it properly, if you can give it what it needs. If you can't, then don't get one, then this will be something else, okay? Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. So this is a very clear message. Okay, so many things. You might have felt drawn to group number 1 or 2. If you did, then watch those as well. That's a sign I'm getting here. And you will soon, as I've been saying, your loved ones are telling you, you will soon see an actual real life person or animal sent by them or being them, who will be a loyal, long-time, committed partner, soulmate. So a pet, a friend, maybe even a child that you will give birth to, or a significant other. Someone will be coming along who will give you what you deserve, and most of it is loyalty and stability. Oh my God, this guy has the same color eyes my dad had. That is weird. So if your loved ones had like turquoise grayish eyes, that's them looking right at you, okay? Telling you will get this offer of long-term commitment and stability. Could be actually a lot to do with an animal here, or like a romantic partner or a friend or a co-worker, like anything that you want to attract. And you will soon see, like, it will be so obvious, you can't miss it. But what you need to do in order to really have this happen for you is to consider yourself worthy and to be more outgoing and to live your beauty, okay? Live your beauty, like realize how beautiful you are. I need a sip of water. And look how this cap is the same color. That's no coincidence. And I have this blue bunny staring at me. There's something about light blue. Definitely drink enough, like get more water in your system. That's so something my dad would tell me, drink enough. He would always tell me, drink enough water. So do that. Definitely drink. Oh my God, I'm seeing so many blue things all of a sudden. Like they've always been there, but I was wearing a blue top in kind of that color, but it's so hot I took it off. I have a blue scarf there as well. Like I see so much blue. So for sure there's kind of blue if you see it. And if it stands out, it's your loved ones giving you signs. This is also a very psychic card here for you guys, okay? The Knight of Cups. Know that your loved ones have psychic powers to give you signs and dream visitations. If you are a frequent dreamer, if you remember your dreams. If not, watch out for those birds and those phases and the clouds and the horses and the unicorns. And this person you'll soon be meeting. Okay, they're telling me, continue. I'm going to be asking them to please show us like an actual visual thing that you will soon see. And I'm seeing a rainbow reflection now on my wall. So if you see a rainbow, that's one of the things. But one visual trigger that you will soon see, which will be a sign from them, we'll be asking them. And guys, if you enjoy this reading and what I'm doing, please comment. Any comment helps. If you don't know what to say, drop me a purple heart or any kind of other emoji. Any comment helps. You help me grow this channel and you help the whole community, because other people like you are more likely to find me if you comment. So please do that while I get your visual trigger. If you haven't already, they say pull. Okay. Are you kidding me? Another horse. Okay, 4 of Swords. And guys, I love what I'm doing here. I told you, dream visitations. You will see, you might actually have a dream about a white horse, guys. If you will have a dream about a white horse or a unicorn, or if you will have a vision while you meditate, please come back to this video and comment, or comment under any of my other videos. Tell me, Nia, I did have a dream about a white horse. That is phenomenal, guys. So the white horse that I've been mentioning, for sure, or unicorns, or maybe the unicorn readings I've done. What? Oh my God, I'm hearing an ambulance outside. White horse. Maybe some of you, okay, this is a specific sign, and don't freak out. You might soon have a health incident, and you might soon have surgery, because I'm hearing that ambulance, and that's not a coincidence. Like, don't worry, you are being guided and taken care of and protected. But as you may be affected by anesthesia, or like, you know, affected by this, you might have a visitation from your loved ones, because they're for sure your angels here. But guys, watch out for white horses, meditate, and maybe even angel wings, or like a Pegasus if you see one. Bird feathers, angels, but for sure the white horse. Oh my God, watch out for it, not just in your dreams, like anywhere. To finish off, some written messages, please. There's unfinished business. So yeah, this kind of showed up in group number 2 as well. So there's unfinished business, but what about that, please? Yeah, now I'm getting it. Like, you are an unfinished business, okay? You still have some business to finish here, some people to meet. I'm getting, you might actually meet your person during Scorpio season. So that's, what is that? End of October, beginning of November, whenever you find this reading. Or a significant person that you will soon meet will be a Scorpio, a sun sign Scorpio. Yeah, but you do your business, okay? Still here for a reason. I am healing. Yeah, they are like, they regret things, okay? And they want to give you their cup now, so they're all good. Else. Pray for me. Again, this card came out. These 2 cards came out in pile number 2, so watch it if you felt drawn to it. This is more like pray for me in a sense, connect with me, because I want to stay in touch, okay? So talk to them before you go to sleep, and they might send you this horse in your dream, if you remember your dreams. And you make me proud. Gosh, this really resonates with me. So that's a question I ask myself several times a day about my person. So guys, if you're wondering if your loved ones are proud, they are super proud of you. And, you know, especially if you are their daughter like me, or, you know, if you're a child here, they are so proud of you. Okay, you are literally their physical living legacy if you are their child. If not, your loved ones are still proud of you, and just make them proud and be more outgoing. Don't hide yourselves. You're too beautiful, too young, and you have too much to live. There's too much business for you to do still in order to hide yourselves away, okay? So that's all I have for you in this reading. I really hope it resonated and brought you clarity and comfort. If that's the case, then give it a thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on any reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye.